Good morning, fight fans. How's everybody doing today? A couple of things I wanted to talk about is the UFC lightweight picture. You got Islam Makhachev moving up to 170 to fight Jack Della Maddalena later this year. You got Ilia Topuria, who vacated or will vacate his featherweight title and fight Charles Oliveira at UFC 317 International Fight Week this summer. You got Arman Tsarukyan, number one contender. No fight. You got Justin Gaethje looking for a fight. And on top of that, Gaethje doesn't want to fight anyone except the winner of UFC 317, maybe in October or November. Arman Tsarukyan, on a recent interview at Jackson Podcast, said he's willing to fight Paddy Pimblett as long as it's this summer, or Justin Gaethje this summer, but he does not want to wait until October, November. The man's in his prime. Yeah, he did make a mistake or got an injury, however you want to word it. Arman was supposed to fight Islam Makhachev and got injured the day before or 2 days before. And I'm sure the UFC holds that against him. They had to get a last-minute replacement a couple days. I think it was Renato Moncano. Islam ended up submitting him. I believe it was round one, fairly easy, fairly fast. So that's what I wanted to discuss today, the UFC 155-pound division and where it sits today. Back in the day, it was Khabib, Conor McGregor, all them big gunners. Now we've got a vacated title, a champion moving up to 170, something Khabib never did. A lot of us wanted him to. I wonder how he would have done at 170. I think George St. Pierre would have had something to say about that. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure what the year was, 2021, 2022. I can look it up real quick. George St. Pierre did 2 practice weight cuts to 155 and was successful. He looked completely drained and thin, but he did it. Actually got the pictures to show y'all if you ever need them or want to see them. Shoot me a DM. Best place to shoot me a DM would probably be on Instagram. Getting back to Arman, well, let's just see here's what Gaethje said. Gaethje feels like he was passed over in favor of Charles Oliveira. Well, he probably was. A lot of people were. I think Charles is 2-2 in his last 4. Gaethje is 3-1, I believe. He did lose to Max for the BMF, but he came back and defeated Fiziev. It was a 5-round decision. Great fight. Does Gaethje deserve another title shot? I'm not sure. Does Arman? I believe Arman does with one more win. So why don't we do this? Why don't we book Arman Tsarukyan, Justin Gaethje, UFC 317, put it on the undercard. Not in the undercard, but put it under the main event, co-main event, 5-rounder. Tsarukyan, Gaethje, winner gets title shot, and then you have Paddy. Paddy wants to come back. October, I believe it's Abu Dhabi or somewhere. Maybe I think it's Abu Dhabi or somewhere over there, Middle East. Paddy wants to come back then. Let Paddy fight the loser of Arman versus Gaethje. And then he gets set up for a title shot. Or even he could fight the loser of Ilia versus Oliveira, however you want to stack it. But that's how I would handle it. I got a quote from Arman. Here we go. This is from Arman Tsarukyan. Arman says, I'll take that because he has a big name. Now, at first, Arman Tsarukyan didn't want to fight Paddy Pimblett, and then Paddy, starched Chandler, and Paddy's stocks went up big time. So I think that's a good matchup as well. Arman versus Paddy, if Paddy wants to fight this summer, but Paddy has stated that he's not coming back to the fall. Let's see what else we got here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yesterday, Ali Abdelaziz, that's Justin Gaethje's manager, said this. He will wait for the winner. He will not fight anyone else, which means Gaethje wants Ilya versus Oliveira winner, UFC 317. Arman Tsarukyan wants the same. And there you have it. You got I think I could look up the rankings real quick so we could talk about the rankings, see where we're at. UFC rankings. Break this down a little bit more for y'all. Let's see. Here we go. All right. This is what we got for rankings. You got your champion, Islam Makhachev. You got number 1, Arman Tsarukyan. Number 2, Charles do Bronx Oliveira. Number 3, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. Number 4, Max Blessed Holloway. Number 5, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Then you got 6, Dan Hangman Hooker. 7, Matus Gamrot. And you got 8, Paddy the Batty sitting at number 8. And then you got Benny, Uncle Benny, number 9, Benil Dariush. And then you got Renato, no money, Moicano, 10, Fiziev, 11, Chandler, still in the top 15, number 12, BSD, number 13, Grant Dawson, 14, Joel Alvarez, 15. And there's your rankings, guys. So here we go one more time. You got Arman needs a fight, Gaethje needs a fight, Paddy needs a fight. So that's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. What do you guys think? Interesting subject today. We can also go off on a quick tangent because people have been bugging me to talk about this. The Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall saga feels like a soap opera that's been going on for too long. Michael Bisping, the Count, former UFC middleweight champion, had this to say. You were given a shot as the youngest champ, Jon Jones. Now give others the same chance. Well, shit, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. I mean, Jon Jones defended his title 6 months and I believe 2 or 3 weeks ago, which is under 7 months versus Stipe, and won. We saw how that happened. He's been hanging out in Thailand, doing side missions, making some money, having fun, trolling the world. In Thailand right now, and if he decides to come back, we'll see. I think he's going to fight one more time. I think he's going to fight at Madison Square Garden in November, or even if there's a Vegas show in December. I think that's when we'll see Jon Jones. He loves the New York. He's from Ithaca, New York. He likes the New York crowd, big money. That's what I'm thinking. Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. I believe it's UFC 321, somewhere around there. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, John's not done. He's got one more, maybe 2. One more quote. Here we go. This is from Tom Aspinall via his YouTube. Jon Jones does not want to fight me because I'm a bad matchup for him, and he knows it. Is Jon Jones the best heavyweight in the world right now? That's the question everybody wants to discuss. Tom Aspinall, Jon Jones, who's the best? Jon was the best at 205 for years, for decades. Now he's at 245 heavyweight, 250. But is he the best fighter in that division? That's the question. And we need to find that out. We need to know. we need to know. And this is from Dana White just a couple days ago in an interview. Jon Jones will definitely fight in 2025. 100%. That is via the CEO of the UFC, Uncle Dana White. So there you have it. We touched on the UFC lightweight division and the complexities there, and a little bit of Jon Jones, Tom Aspinall. Well, drop a comment and tell me what you think about who Arman should fight, who Gaethje should fight, and if you still want to see Jones versus Aspinall or something else. All right. Talk tomorrow, fight fans. Have a great day.